Okay, good morning all of you. So welcome back for the IQM lecture. So yesterday we have started the chapter number 6, Total Quality Management. Okay, TQM. So in that whatever the syllabus, quality gurus, okay, TQM model, TQM features, whatever we have already discussed. Okay, so today we will start the next point, the customer satisfaction. Which points are very important to satisfy the customer? What are the requirement of the customer? Demand from market. We have to analyze the demand. We have to fulfill demand. Whether whether that possible demands are there. Okay, how to customer will be satisfied within minimum effort. Okay, so that points are very important for the um, customer satisfaction. Okay, whenever our customer will satisfy, definitely our entire work, entire industry, entire organization growth will be definitely there. Okay, so that are the some basic information, so we will discuss that points. Okay, so last lecture we have started the quality gurus, the different 7 quality gurus. What are the quality definitions they have given, some whatever the academic research they have made. So already we have discussed in short. In MCQs type of question, okay, and that questions may be asked definitely. Okay, or whenever you will go through any competitive examination regarding managerial post. Okay, so this chapter is very important. Is it right? So at for example, suppose you want to take admission in PhD. So research methodology, what are the basic information about the management? Related question may or definitely will be asked in the such like examination. Okay, so you should ready. I think I have not shared the screen. So wait, I will share the screen. So so these are the quality gurus, and whatever the definition, philosophy of particular guru, approach and mechanics. So there is a very huge research made by the 7 quality gurus. Okay, but we have taken very short discussion about them. Is it right? So these are the quality gurus. Now next point is the customer satisfactions. Customers satisfaction. Who is customer? Okay. In this world, everyone is customer as per his requirement. Okay, as per demand. So there are a very huge market for the product or service. So we have to implement different managerial skill, different management organizational skill to satisfy the customer. Okay, whenever anyone is required any something, is nothing but the customer. Okay, so in addition to the person buying the product, the customers of the design engineer would also include the manufacturing and assembly engineers and workers, or anyone else downstream of the design process. Okay, so anyone is a customer. Okay, suppose if any industrial organization. Okay, so we can say that there are the 5 basic needs of human being. Okay, अन्न वस्त्र निवारा शिक्षण आरोग्य. So according to that, everyone is a customer for. There may be different requirement, different demand. Okay, so to live in this world, okay, so something is required. Okay, only nature is giving free of cost whatever the oxygen, okay, whatever the fruits. Okay, हे जगात एक निसर्गच असा की जो आपल्याला फुकट देतो सगळं. ओके, नाही तर बाकीचं कुठं जरी गेला तर तुम्हाला विकत घ्यावं लागतं. इज राईट. So for that purpose we can always consider the everyone is a customer. Okay, a customer from goods or service. Okay, so in addition to person buying the product or service, this is nothing but the customer. Now Koano model is there used to understand the importance of design characteristics to a customer. Okay, this is the Koano model. Definitely may be asked in examination. Basic needs, performance need and excitement needs. Okay, so here the Koano model showing here over customer satisfaction and don't fulfill the expectation, do fulfill the expectation. Now as per relation in between customer and industrial organization or supplier, we can say that. Is it right? So here the if you will see here, there are two graphs. Okay, horizontal x-axis showing the fulfillment and vertical axis showing the customer satisfaction. Okay, so upper we can say that the first quadrant is normal requirement. Okay, first quadrant shows that, for example, do fulfill expectations. Suppose something expectations of the customer. Okay, and if you are fulfilling that expectation, definitely customer satisfaction will be there, and definitely we can say that this is a normal requirement of the customer. If, for example, customer is required, I think before 1 hour one news I had watched on TV. Okay, remdesivir injections are required for the COVID patients. Okay, so there are some dangerous factors are there. Okay, for example, corruptions are there. Okay, in our Solapur district. Okay, in Barsi Taluka, I watched one news. Okay, so there is a huge requirement. Okay, huge demand for something or any particular drug. Okay, but that people is not supplying. Okay, or that producer or that manufacturer is not supplying. Whenever do not fill the expectation, that is nothing but the exciting requirement. Okay, exciting requirement, because for achieving that, for buying that, so many people are waiting. ओके, म्हणजे 1,000-1,200 रेमडेसिवीर इंजेक्शन 5,000-10,000 विकलं झाले काल, आजचीच गोष्ट आहे, एक अर्ध्या तासापूर्वीची. ओके, वाय? बिकॉज दिस इज अ एक्साइटिंग रिक्वायरमेंट. म्हणजे काय होतं बघा, कस्टमर सॅटिस्फॅक्शन होणार आहे का? होणार आहे, बट रिक्वायरमेंट इज अ मॅक्झिमम. whenever requirement will be surplus or overfull, we don't supply the amount. Is it right? So we have to think on that. That is customer satisfaction or corner model is very important and used in every sector. Okay. So we have to always take in a normal position or green area. Okay. When customer will dissatisfaction, whenever expected requirement will be not fulfilled. Is it right? That is nothing but the definitely काय होणार आहे, हा इथं असणार आहे रेड arrow showing the customer is not satisfying. Okay, or customer dissatisfying due to the don't fulfill the expectation. Is it right? पण त्यात जर काय असेल तर बघा, आता सेकंड क्वाड्रंट, what सेकंड क्वाड्रंट showing that customer satisfying but exciting requirement. Okay, so again here fourth quadrant requirement, expected requirement, but that requirement not fulfilled by the whatever that supply. Okay, so that corner model is very useful for the manufacturing sector or any organization sector. Okay, now as per the customer satisfaction, there are the basic points are required, basic needs. hmm? Basic needs of everyone. Some am I audible? Yes or not? Anyone? Due to the electricity problem, I am taking lecture from outside. त्यामुळे थोडं वेटिंगला पडत असतील लोक. Now basic needs for the customer satisfaction. What are the basic needs of customer? Some of these needs are so fundamental. They are often not expected expressed by the customer. However, they are crucial and must be identified. The best that we can expect by meeting this is a consumer that is not unhappy. Now, some products are there directly people will not ask. Okay, but we can consider some of these needs are so fundamental. Okay, basic needs are there. Now we have to fulfill that basic needs. Why? Because the requirement from the customer, okay, as per the market demand, as per the expectation of that customer, okay, so that will get very essential. So these are the basic needs. Performance needs, these provide increased satisfaction as performance improves. They are generally expressed by the customer. Now performance in need is nothing but whenever you will give high quality to the customer, okay, definitely demand will be increased. Why? Because for example, some fruit products are there. Okay, for example, milk products. For example, we can say that everyone require milk. Okay, so there are number of agencies, number of companies are there who are supplying milk. Okay, but if we will get by using comparison, if we will get whatever the quality of any company, so definitely you will start to buying that product only from same company. Okay, so definitely whatever the demand you will tell to another your nearer to your friend, okay, your whatever the relatives, okay, definitely need will be increased. Okay, so that is nothing but the performance. Whenever you will give the performance, definitely customer demand or whatever the requirement from the market will be also increased. Okay, so definitely customer will satisfy whenever you will give the quality. So all these factors included in the quality. Excitement need. Excitement, these cause immediate happiness. Need of these type are typically not verbalized. Okay, creation of some excitement features in a design will differentiate your product from the competition. Okay, excitement whenever suddenly any thing is required. For example, before 4 days, okay, so government is trying to start a lockdown. Okay, so during that period very demand. Okay, some people are going to the market. Okay, or they are price, they are purchasing number of product. Okay, surplus, म्हणजे त्यांना वाटायचं लॉकडाऊन पडलं महिनाभर काय आता संपणार नाही, म्हणून लोक बघा आता पंढरपुरात जर बघितलं तर उभा राहायला जागा नव्हती. ओके, मग एक समजा एका कुटुंबाला 5 किलो साखर लागत असेल, तर तो माणूस 20-20, 25-25 किलो घेऊन चालला का, तर पुढे जाऊन काहीतरी अडचण येऊ शकते, बरोबर का पेट्रोल पंपावर बघितलं तर जे येईल ते पेट्रोल टाकी फुल करून जायचं. ओके, दिस इज नथिंग बट द एक्साइटमेंट नीड. Okay, so due to the some reason, okay, due to the some variation in whatever the schedule of everyone, okay, definitely excitement need be there, definitely. So for example, suddenly lockdown or suddenly due to the COVID-19, now internet is very essential. For example, number of students are not having mobile. Okay, but mobile need is 100% required. For example, due to the online education, mobile or internet is sufficient. Is it right? So for that purpose, suddenly whatever the market or whatever the demand for the internet and mobile was increased. Okay, so this is nothing but the exciting needs. Oh, okay, that customers also we have to fulfill. Our target or whatever the whenever you will start your managerial career, definitely you have to consider that factors also. Customers requirement, normal requirements, expected requirement, exciting requirement, already we have discussed. Normal requirements are typically what we get by we will see the management language. So normal requirements are typically what we get by the just asking customers what they want. Normally whatever the requirement, basic requirement, okay, you can ask the customer, so this for example, some food products. Okay, so already we can say that generally food products are or whatever the consumables. Okay, so these are required. Expected requirements are often so basic the customer may fail to mention them until we fail to perform them. For example, if coffee is served hot, customer barely notice it. Okay, if it's cold or too hot, dissatisfaction occurs. Expected requirement must be fulfilled. Okay, one small example they have given. Expected requirement is nothing but suppose you are going to any restaurant, okay, or any hotel for the lunch or dinner. Okay, so whenever that waiter will fulfill your demand, okay, नाहीतर बऱ्याच वेळा असं होतं की आता तुम्हाला भाजी वाढली ते तुम्हाला पुन्हा रोटी किंवा चपाती आणत नाही तासभर. Okay, so customer definitely will dissatisfied. So what are the requirement? Is it right? Normal requirement is nothing but whenever we have ordered any something, any element, okay, so suddenly if we will get that is nothing but a normal requirement. Okay, expected is nothing but we can consider that time expected. Okay, or time constraint there you can consider. Suppose any coffee, so hot or cold. Okay, so but what is your requirement? Okay, so whatever that customer or whatever that buyer, okay, they should or that vendor should give as per your expectation. Okay, now exciting requirements are difficult to discover. They are beyond the customer's expectation. For example, if full meals were served on a flight from the Chicago to the indian indian police, that would be exciting. If not, customers would hardly complain. Okay, so this is nothing but exciting. So more than requirement, if sometimes more than requirement. For example, बघा आता अशा गोष्टी कुठं असतात बघा. ठीक आहे, ठीक आहे. चार गाड्या आल्या बघा इकडं. ठीक आहे. सो आयडेंटिफाईंग कस्टमर नीड्स अँड इंटरव्ह्यूइंग विथ कस्टमर. Okay, identifying customers need, it is usually the desire of the customers that drive the development of a new product or modification of an existing product. Okay, now identifying customer need. How we can identify the customer's need? Okay, it is usually the desire of customers that drive the development of a new product or modification of an exciting product. For example, we can find out, we can analyze, we can survey the market. Okay, what is the requirement for the customer? Okay, for example, we can say there is a very best example. Now Chinese products are always in market. Okay, so if you see there, if winter season is coming, for example, okay, सर थंडीचे दिवस यायच्या आधी बघा ते चायनाच्या कानटोप्या लगेच रोडवर विकायला चालू होतात. ओके, दे आर नोईंग व्हॉट इज अ रिक्वायरमेंट. इज इट राईट? आता तुम्ही जर बघितला कुठं तरी फिरताना, तर बरेच ते बघा हेडफोन किंवा चार्जर बॅटरीज असतील किंवा साऊंड असतील ते आता रस्त्याला विकायला बसतील. ओके, व्हॉट वाय? बिकॉज दे नो व्हॉट इज अ कस्टमर. म्हणजे लोकांना अशा गोष्टी आहेत काय की समोर दिसले की लोक घेतेच. ओके, म्हणजे आता वारीत जर तुम्ही आला पंढरपूरच्या वारीत, तर बघा त्या रोडवर अशी एक फुटभर जागा तुम्हाला दिसणार नाही काय रिकामा आहे. काय ना काय प्रोडक्ट विकायला बसले, चायनीज असतील किंवा काय काही असतील, ते बघितले लोकांना घ्यावंच वाटते. की जसं त्या लहान मुलांचं असते, ते आईस्क्रीमवाला दिसला किंवा बाबा काय दिसला तर ते बरोबर घेतल्याशिवाय ते राहतच नाही. बरोबर तसंच काम आहे. सो आयडेंटिफाय कस्टमर नीड. ओके, सो whenever you required or whenever you will get an idea about the customer need, so you will get an opportunity to start that manufacturing. Definitely you will get any opportunity for such a subject. It is usually desire of the customers what drives modification of an existing product. For example, in last year I think, okay, government had given the कंपल्शन ऑफ द हेल्मेट. ओके, हेल्मेट कंपल्शन केलं तर बघा लगेच दोन दिवसामध्ये हेल्मेटचे ढिगारे रस्त्याकडे होते. बरं का, तुम्ही बघितले असतील. कितीला हेल्मेट असायचं? ओरिजिनल हेल्मेट जर 900ला असेल तर ती 200ला हेल्मेट द्यायची. किती रुपयाला? 200 रुपयाला. वाय? बिकॉज दे आर नोईंग की ओनली कस्टमर नीड काय आहे त्यांना. ते पोलीस लोकांना माहिती आहे, त्या जो विक्रेता होता त्याला माहिती होतं लोक काय पोलिसांपासून वाचायसाठी फक्त हेल्मेट घेतात. क्वालिटी वगैरे काय बघत नव्हते. ओके, म्हणजे हेल्मेट खाली पडलं तरी ते फुटायचं. माणूस घेऊन पडल्यावर तर काय राहायचं या माणसाचं, असं पण. बट दे आर नोईंग व्हॉट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द कस्टमर. ओके, म्हणजे पोलिसांपासून पास होण्यासाठी ते हेल्मेट लागते. ओके, किंवा असं सांगितलं होतं की हेल्मेट असेल तरच पेट्रोल द्यायचं. बरोबर का? गेल्या वर्षीचा किस्सा आहे. तर काय करायचे लोक, दे बाबा कसं पेट्रोल घ्याय पुरतं. तर काही लोकांनी व्यवसाय मांडला की हेल्मेट पेट्रोल टाकून येईपर्यंत द्यायचं. ओके, बरेच त्याच्यावरती टीका टिप्पणी झाली, ते आता सध्या कॅन्सल झालं. पण आयडेंटिफाईंग कस्टमर नीड म्हणजे जगात लोक असे आहेत बघा, जो हेच लोक पुढे जातात की ज्यांना लोकांना ओळखता येत. ओके, समाजाला काय लागतं हे जे न ओळखलं तो सक्सेस झाला म्हणून समजा. ओके, नाहीतर जिथं गरज नाही तिथं जर म्हणजे वेअर इज आवर कस्टमर. ओके, आता पंढरपूरच्या वारीमध्ये आला आणि दुसरंच काही विकायला लागलं नॉनव्हेज, ते जाणार आहे का? नाही जाणार. त्याचा कस्टमर त्याचं वेगळीकडे असणार आहे, तिकडे त्यांना जायला पाहिजे. ओके, सो वी हॅव टू आयडेंटिफाय द कस्टमर नीड. Okay, definitely we will get an opportunity. Now it is thus critical to collect the need or view of the customer when starting a design project. The need of the customer can be gathered through the multiple sources, okay, or multiple routes. Now whenever for the studying the customer satisfaction, okay, for the studying the customer satisfaction, we have to find out what is the actually need of that person. Okay, so already we have discussed, suppose winter season is coming, okay, suppose rainy season is coming, as per the seasonable, as per the season, okay, some products are required or some products demand get asked from the customer. Okay, म्हणजे थंडी दिवसामध्ये स्वेटर वगैरे पंढरपुरात बसतील बघा, कुठं पण, म्हणजे पंढरपूर म्हणजे एक्झाम्पल देतोय मी, जिथं तुम्ही कुठं असाल तिथं. ओके, आता कुठं थंडी स्वेटर विकायला बसलेली दिसते का? नाही, बिकॉज नो वन विल बाय दॅट, बिकॉज देर इज नो नीड ना, बिकॉज दिस इज अ समर सीझन. कपडे नको वाटतात लोकांना, स्वेटर कधी घालणार, बरोबर का? सो ॲज पर द रिक्वायरमेंट वी हॅव टू फाइंड आउट द नीड ऑफ कस्टमर. ओके, पावसाळा आला की छत्र्या विकायला चालू होतात. ओके, like that. So need of customers can be gathered through the multiple routes. Okay, for example, as per industrial background, okay, suppose any CAD center, or we can say that the software company is there. Okay, so suppose he is a customer, is a student. Okay, first year, second year, third year. Okay, CAD center, there are number of softwares are there. Okay, MSCIT, we can say that. So where is the customer MSCIT? ओके, आता MSCITची ॲडव्हर्टाइजमेंट बघता बघा, कुठे शाळा कॉलेजच्या बाहेर लागलेल्या असतात, बरोबर का? ते कुठं ग्रामीण भागात लागणार नाही. जिथं जिथं बाबा मुलं बघतील 5वी 10वीचे 12वीचे, त्यांच्या लोकांच्या समोरच ॲडव्हर्टाईज करतात. ओके, बट दे हॅव टू फाइंड आउट वेअर इज आवर कस्टमर. ओके, विच कस्टमर इज आवर consumer, we can say that. Now interviewing the customer, an action team should constantly meet current and potential customer to identify the strength and weakness of the product, so as to examine if there is any need of upgrade. Okay, interviewing the customer is nothing but the discussion with the customer. For example, in current situation, okay, we can say that always any company is taking feedback from customer. Okay, तुमचा एखादी वस्तू जर विकली जाईल कोणाला, ते काय करणार आहे, कस्टमरला विचारणार आहे. ओके, स्टेक होल्डर्सला किंवा जे काही कंटिन्यू कस्टमर असतात. ओके, वेदर एनी इम्प्रूव्हमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड ऑर नॉट. ओके, what if any additional feature is required or not. Is it right? For example, if automobile industry is there. Okay, so something automobile is buying, some people, okay, or whatever that company, for example Hero Honda, whatever Bajaj, so they are selling the bikes. Okay, but always they will take the feedback from the customer. Okay, if any suggestion is required. Okay, suppose for example some people are saying, okay, so whatever the headlight problem is there, okay, whatever the sound is maximum, so definitely company will take the feedback, take the whatever the required points from the customer, and they will implement that correction in his product. Okay, so interviewing the customer is also requirement, then and then only we will get the customer satisfaction. Okay, so that are the basic requirement. Okay, so identifying customer needs. Now there are two types of customer: internal customer and the external customer. Okay, who are the internal customers? Are people, departments, units and groups within an organization served by what we do. Okay, internal is nothing but internal within that organization. Okay, and external is nothing but the are end users of the organization, product or service, depositor, borrowers and investors, etc. Suppose for example, agricultural products are there. Okay, who is a suppose we are farmer. Okay, so in our family members, okay, in your village, okay, so that are the internal. But some industry is asking your product. For example, maize, म्हणजे मकाची इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये मका शेतकरी उत्पन्न करणार आहे, ते मका कुठं जाणार आहे, पुढं मार्केटमध्ये जाणार आहे, बरोबर का? मग ते काय पॉपकॉर्न करतील किंवा जनावरांचं खाद्य तयार करतील किंवा वाईन बनवतील. ओके, शुगर केन ऑल्सो. ओके, व्हॉट इज अ Okay, so that are the internal customer is nothing but within that organization. मग शेतकरी जर शेतकऱ्याला माल घेत असेल तो इंटरनल झाला. फॉर एक्झाम्पल विदिन दॅट ऑर्गनायझेशन, फॉर एक्झाम्पल so any tire industry or any manufacturing industry of the mechanical parts. Okay, suppose inside that organizational member will buy that product is nothing but internal. Okay, so internal may also customers. Okay, so they will get directly feedback to us now. So that will be also important, internal customers. And external is nothing but the end user of the organization. Okay, end users of the organization, product or service depositor, some borrowers are there, okay, investors are there. So that we can say that that are the external customers. Is it right? So basic two types of the customer, internal customer and the external customer. Okay. Factor affecting satisfaction of the customer. Okay. Which factors are very important and we have to study that. Price. Now first factor is the price, definitely. Okay. Whenever maximum customer are buying that product whose price is very minimum. Okay, some people are only expecting quality, some people are only expecting minimum cost. Okay, some customers are expecting cost as well as quality. Okay, for example Micromax. Okay, in I think before 10 years or before 5 years. Okay, so some Nokia, Samsung mobile was there. But at that time Micromax was there. Okay, so which is having very less price. म्हणजे तुम्हाला आठवत असेल तर बघा की एक सॅमसंगचा मोबाईल 20-25 हजाराला असेल तर मायक्रोमॅक्स तो निम्म्या किमतीत द्यायचा बरोबर, म्हणजे 10-12 हजार रुपयेपर्यंत. आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल इन करंटली ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल सॅमसंग असेल किंवा अजून दुसरा कुठला असेल मोबाईल, 20 हजार मोबाईल असेल तर तो रेडमी शाओमीवाला किती देतोय, कमी पैशामध्ये देतो, 10 हजारामध्ये देतोय बरोबर का. ॲपल 50 हजाराचा असेल तर इक्वल फीचर म्हणजे कमी असतील थोडेफार बट ॲज पर रिक्वायरमेंट तो 10-12 हजाराला शाओमीचा मोबाईल मिळतो आपल्याला. ओके, सो क्वालिटी रोल्स रॉयस. ओके, समथिंग फॉर एक्झाम्पल द ब्रँडेड प्रोडक्ट्स आर देअर, फॉर एक्झाम्पल Mercedes Benz, okay, Audi. Customer are only expecting quality. Okay, so whatever they are not considering the quality or whatever the cost of that product. Okay, so they are only expecting quality, better quality should be there. Okay, so some products are there. Service, for example Dell or currently Jio services are there. Okay, so Jio is providing internet to us. Okay, so between I think 1 year or 2 year Jio has reached at the maximum level. म्हणजे त्यांनी काय केलं, क्वालिटी दिली लोकांना कमी पैशामध्ये. ओके, म्हणजे डायरेक्टली सर्व्हिस. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता बघा BSNL कार्ड असेल तर घरावर जाऊन बोलावं लागते, झाडावर चढावं लागते बरं काय, तरच त्यांची ती घरात गेला की आउट ऑफ कव्हरेज ऑफ एरिया. वाय, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट अपडेटेड. BSNL आता जरी नॅशनल गव्हर्नमेंट ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल तरी त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे, दे आर नॉट अपडेटेड. ओके, सो ड्यू टू दॅट व्हेरी critical situation of that. Okay, so service providing is very better. Okay, Dell, sometime Dell was there, Intel we can say that. Okay, some Apples are there, Apple company, sorry. Again number of Lenovo may be there. Okay, suppose service providers are Joe is there. So service providing is also factors of customer satisfaction. Brand name. Now brand name will also get कस्टमर सॅटिस्फॅक्शन. ओके, म्हणजे लोकांना बघा ॲपल फॉर एक्झाम्पल ॲपल घेतला म्हणजे लोकांना मोठेपणा वाटतो. ओके, आता मोठेपणा लोकांना वाटतो बघा कशाचा, रॉयल काय म्हणतो आपण, रॉयल इनफिल्ड घेतली की मोठेपणा वाटतो लोकांना. तिथं लोक विचारत नाहीत की तुला घेतले. ओके, ह्याच्याकडे आहे म्हणजे आहे. Okay, so some brand name is there. So definitely when brand will be done, definitely whenever you will give quality to that product, definitely brand will be in market. Okay, reputation. Sometime I think this slide is old I think. So reputation Nokia. Okay, so before last decade we can say that before 10 year to 5 year. So whatever the reputation of Nokia was very good. बरोबर का, म्हणजे अजून सुद्धा आपण म्हणतो बघा आता तुमचे घरचे वडील म्हणत असतील बघा, आई वडील, काय कुठलाही तुम्ही मोबाईल घ्या, 50,000 मोबाईल घ्या, पण त्या नोकियाला जोड नाही म्हणणार. पाण्यात पडला, कुठं घरावरनं पडला, बसला कोणत्या त्याच्यावर येऊन, तरी त्या मोबाईलला काय होत नव्हतं. बरोबर का? म्हणजे लोक काय म्हणतात, म्हणजे ब्रँड होतं, रेप्युटेशन होतं मार्केटमध्ये त्याचं. आणि आताचे मोबाईल खळकाट्याक लगेच पडला की संपलं त्याचे काम. सो दॅट सम रेप्युटेड कंपनीज आर देअर. आता ज्या नोकिया मोबाईल दुकानात गेल्यानंतर कस्टमर विचारत नव्हता कधी, हा बाबा चांगला आहे का, बॅटरी चांगली आहे, बॅकअप चांगला आहे का वगैरे. ओके, चायना मोबाईलला विचारावं लागतं आपल्याला, गॅरंटी घ्यावी लागते. ओके, बट सम प्रोडक्ट्स आर देअर इज नो रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द गॅरंटी. ओके, बिकॉज they are giving itself quality. Okay, features, according to features some customers are satisfied. For example, we can say that the government hospital and the private hospitals. Okay, so I think we can say that this discussion is off record. Okay, why? Because for example, in government hospitals, so there is a very branded products are there. Okay, but if we will get the private hospitals, okay, so there will get some very costly products definitely. Okay, so features are very important. Okay, now currently we are using the Xiaomi mobiles, Samsung mobiles. Okay, but features are different. Okay, as compared to the Apple, as compared to the another mobiles. So features are also important. Okay, some people are buying mobile in market, so they are expecting only whether the, आता कालच एक दोघांनी विचारलं मोबाईल घ्यायचा कशाला घ्यायचा, तर ते सांगितलं की ऑनलाईन लेक्चर झाले तर बस झाली. ओके, म्हणजे मुलांनी सांगितलं वडिलांना की मला मोबाईल ऑनलाईन लेक्चर चालू करायचं आहे म्हणून. ते पालक दुकानात गेलं काय म्हणणार आहे, मोबाईल द्या, कुठला द्या, हां ऑनलाईन लेक्चर चालते का त्याच्यावर, हां देऊन टाका. ओके, ॲज पर फीचर्स. ओके, सो दे आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग अदर फीचर. ते म्हणणार नाही ह्याच्यामध्ये गाणं लागतंय का, ह्याच्यामध्ये घड्याळ आहे का, चार्जिंग होते का, बॅटरी आहे का, टॉर्च आहे का, हे अशा अशा गोष्टी काय विचारत बसत नाही लोक. बरोबर का? ॲज पर रिक्वायरमेंट बाय डिफॉल्ट दॅट विल बी देअर, पण आपण विचारत नाही कधी असं. Okay, what we are asking, what is the internal space. Okay, external capacity, camera quality, camera megapixel, battery backup. Okay, some these basic requirements we can ask. Okay, some basic feature. For example, if you want to buy one vehicle, okay, so already we will discuss first of all average. Okay, mileage we can say that. Suppose next, what is the vibration capacity, suspension checking. Okay, so we will discuss whether that tubeless or tube tire. So basic things are there. Okay, so according to the feature also customer satisfaction is depend. Okay, so these are the some factors affecting customer satisfaction. Conducting a survey instrument. Survey is nothing but we are discussing with people, and at the end of that discussion or that survey we will get analysis for that particular product. Following are the some essential steps to prepare a survey document. Determine the purpose of survey, its result, and how the result will be used. Determine the type of possible data collection methods, such as face-to-face interview or the questionnaire or some other way. Okay, so there are the some steps of the survey. Okay, suppose we want to take a feedback or some survey of the customer, survey of the people. So you can go to directly them with the help of face-to-face discussion. We will get the information. If you will want to record or on pen and paper, okay, so you will give the questionnaire. Okay, and according to that we will collect the data. Determine what specific information is needed. Each question should have a clear goal. Also the number of questions should be optimized and kept as a minimum as possible. Okay, these are the some basic requirement of the customers survey. This is also huge area, surveying also huge area. 4 levels of the customer requirement: expectations, spoken, unspoken, and exciters. Already we have discussed that. Continuous process improvement. Okay, so this is the next point. Continuous process equipment improvement. Now always our quality of your product, quality of your service should be updated and increased day by day. Okay, so that are the basic requirements. So continuous process improvement is essential for management sector. Okay, as we are managers, so we have to think on that. Okay, continuous process improvement or whatever the innovations you have to made as the market requirement. Okay, or as the changes market. Now quality, continuous process improvement. The quality is continuous process that we can broken by where in system of supply and customer service. Okay, so this is continuous process. Okay, for example, we are mobile manufacturing industries there. So suddenly customers expectation is a maximum camera is required. So you have to increase the capacity of camera. Okay, you have to increase the internet facilities, broad base. Okay, so that points are continuously in process. Is it right? For example, in our academic sector also. Okay, so for example, academic changes or syllabus changing is also continuous process. ओके, म्हणजे बघा आम्ही किंवा आता आपला जास्त फरक नसणार आहे, पण पहिली 5वी पर्यंत सिलेबस जो होता मागच्या 10-12 वर्षाखाली, बरोबर का, जो 6वीला 5वीला शिकायचं ते आता पहिलीला आहे. जनरल नॉलेज सब्जेक्ट आहे. कालच मी बघितले एक जण, पहिले आमच्या मामा आहे मुलाचं, तर एवढे जण पहिलेचा मुलगा आहे पण एवढे जण विषय आहेत. कॉम्प्युटरचा सब्जेक्ट पहिलेला आहे त्यांना. आपल्याला कॉम्प्युटर माहित झाला 10वी झाल्यावर, बरोबर का. म्हणजे प्रोसेस काय, म्हणजे आता बघा, आता ही जी पहिली 10वीची मुलं आता ज्यावेळी इंजिनिअरिंगला येतील अजून एक 10 वर्षानं, ओके, सो हीच एक्सपेक्टेशन इज अ डिफरन्स. ओके, म्हणजे सिलेबस सुद्धा चेंज काय होतोय, तर जे पुढची पिढी जशी येते तसं ती काय होणार आहे, ते कम्प्युटर शिकलोय. म्हणजे आपण बघा फर्स्ट इयर आल्यानंतर आपल्याला कम्प्युटर माऊस धरला काय लोकांनी हातामध्ये. ओके ना, माऊस वर चालवायला येत नव्हता लोकांना काय, बिकॉज हीच एक्सपेक्टेशन. त्यांना माहितच नव्हतं किंवा त्यांना अवेलेबलच नव्हतं ते, बरोबर का. म्हणजे काय आपली चूक नव्हती, म्हणजे राईट. बट कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस इम्प्रुव्हमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड. ओके, सो ड्यू टू दॅट द विदिन एव्हरी 1 year 2 year 4 year 5 year सिलेबस इज चेंजिंग. ओके, म्हणजे आता इंजिनिअरिंगचा सिलेबस आता 12वी मध्ये ऍड केलेला आहे. म्हणजे आता इंजिनिअरिंगला पुढच्या 10 वर्षामध्ये अजून ऍडव्हान्स सिलेबस येणार आहे, पीएचडी लेवलचा सिलेबस. ओके, so what is the expectation of customer? So continuous process improvement is required. Okay, for example, agricultural products are there. Okay, before 50 year, or we can say that the 10 to 15 years. Okay, so whatever the in agriculture sector there was requirement of the काय म्हणतो आपण त्याला, म्हणजे आपण पशूंचा वापर करायचा, बरोबर का. पण आता काय ट्रॅक्टर आले आपल्याकडे. ओके, लगेच ट्रॅक्टर आले. पुन्हा अजून काही दिवसांनी बघा, आता तुम्ही जर शेतकरी असाल तर तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, म्हणजे पूर्वी नांगरणी करायची शेतामध्ये, कंपल्सरी नांगरणी करणार, त्याच्यावर पुन्हा फणणार ते, बरोबर का. पुन्हा त्याला सारे सोडणार, पेरणी काय असेल ते होणार. पण आता रोटावेटर एक आलं, बरोबर का. म्हणजे न नांगरता रोटावेटर काय करते, ती बुगाच करते पूर्ण सगळं. म्हणजे गवत पण त्यात निघून जाते, बारीक होते. म्हणजे ऍज पर द कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस इम्प्रुव्हमेंट. म्हणजे पूर्वी एक 10 वर्षापूर्वी जर तुम्ही वाकरी रोडला गेला तर तिकडे बघा नांगर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करणारी इंडस्ट्री आहेत किंवा सेलर आहेत, डीलर आहेत. ओके, सो तिथे रोडला काय दिसायचे, पूर्वी नांगर दिसणार, फन दिसणार. पण आता काय दिसते, तिथं सगळे रोटावेटर्स त्या रोडच्या कडेला बघा. ओके, सो ऍज पर द कस्टमर रिक्वायरमेंट. ओके, आता तुम्ही बघा की मास्क कधी आपल्याला माहित पण नव्हता कसला होता, कधी वापरला पण नव्हता आपण. ओके, पण आता तुम्ही बघितलं तर गल्ली बोळात रोडनं चालला तरी सगळे पांढरे पण मास्क विकाय म्हणले. Okay, so continuous process improvement. Okay, as per the customer changing, as per the expectations of customer increasing. Okay, innovation is required, and that innovation you have to implement in that sector. Okay, so quality is a continuous process that can be broken anywhere in system to of supply and customer service. Every person know how their activities help fulfill customers requirement. Organization can motivate their employees and supplier to the provide quality consistent. Now whoever is working in your industry, okay, so you have to implement that knowledge to that वर्कर. ओके, म्हणजे लोकांना सांगायला पाहिजे की आपण जे वर्कर आहेत इंडस्ट्रीमधले त्यांना जाऊन सांगितलं पाहिजे की हा मार्केटमध्ये असं असा प्रोडक्ट पाहिजे, तर तुम्ही प्रयत्न करा. ओके, यू हॅव टू इन्क्रीज आवर क्वालिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट. इज इट राईट? सो दॅट फॅक्टर्स आर व्हेरी इसेन्शियल फॉर दी कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस रिक्वायरमेंट इम्प्रूव्हमेंट. ओके, हा, मेसेज युअर रोल नंबर ऑर स्टार्ट मेसेजिंग. आहेत का जागे? आहे. Okay, so both internal customer and suppliers to those outside the organization. Process help to change a set of inputs into desired output in the form of product or service. Proper investigation of the input and output of the organization help to determine the action to be taken for the improvement of the quality. Okay, so these are the some continuous process improvement points. Continuous improvement Deming Wheel says that the quest for the continuous improvement of quality is a continuous cycle. Definitely this is cycle, continuously cycle. Okay, the process on which continuous improvement is based in generally known as the Deming Wheel. Okay, Deming Wheel, we will discuss that Deming Wheel. The Pdca cycle, we have discussed it. Plan, do, study, act. Okay, so this is also very important. Okay, so we will continue this in next lecture. Okay, so we will take a very short introduction to the Deming Wheel or Pdca cycle. So the process on which continuous improvement is based is generally known as the Deming Wheel. The wheel represent in figure shows as continuous movement in a certain direction. The idea behind this, the input we generate activities with measurable output. Each process and the perfection of the process is ultimate objective. Now plan, do, study, act. Planning is nothing but planning, implement whatever you have done planning, study of that and act of that particular product or service. Okay, so this is nothing but the PDCA cycle. So we will discuss this point in next lecture. Okay, PDCA cycle, or we can say that the Deming Wheel. Okay, so message your roll numbers here. So I will take attendance. Okay, so if any doubt is there, you can ask me. So what we have discussed, customer satisfaction and continuous process improvement. Okay, so I think what is the remaining? Employee continuous process, employee involvement and supplier partnership. PDCA cycle is I think not in syllabus, but we will take a very, because this is a required, so we will take a very small introduction of this. After that, tools of quality control. Okay, so this is a very important factor. So I think tomorrow we will start that point. Tools of quality control. These are the basic. Already we know, but basic are whatever the important factors we will discuss. Different charts, different analysis tools, bar chart, pie chart, scatter diagram, Pareto chart. Okay, cause and effect diagram. Okay, so message your roll numbers here. We will stop here. Thank you very much. I will stop the recording here. Message your roll numbers, all of you.